Now, for real this time, it is time for our descent. It's time to return to the descent of despair.
It's time for LOL despair, everyone. Let's get...
Oh my god, really?
Never mind!
No, fuck it. This is staying in the VOD. Fuck that. This is staying in the VOD. That was great.
Alright, come on, Switch. You can power back on now.
Soon we will have a full class of Danganronpa sprite.
Update!
Okay. Attempt number 2.
Alright, LOL despair, everyone! Nothing bad happened!
There we go. Also, I found out this is actually from 1.2 Reload, which is what the PS Vita / PC ports were based off of. Nevertheless, it is based on the PC version. Also, hi, Kiyotaka.
Yep. And, yeah. This was right after I did the first few things.
Also, now that we have access to the main menu, we have access to all this stuff. And you can access the school store from here, thankfully. Which means you don't actually have to go into the game to try to get presents.
I think that was good.
Now, I did send Pan a link to a little bit of to free time event stuff. So,
but yeah, speaking of free time event, at the end of last stream, we completed Sayaka's.
Well, you've already finished the challenge, then. So.
And I also started on the one for Sakura. As I remember looking at the abilities that her stuff will give, and it seems interesting enough. So let's actually continue. Lol hope. I'll just say that was the dialogue and move on.
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. While waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Hi? What's up, Taka? Later on, instantly, the stormy seas may batter me. I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. I agree, right? Not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and support them back.
You hear me?
The ultimate horseman. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
Now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. I couldn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could even say a thing. Well, go to the dining hall. Guess we're not doing that. JK, lol. Apparently Junko, Leon, and
pull up
Toko
that
is
link
there.
to see what Saika even gives you with anything.
So freaking tired.
I mean, seriously?
What the hell's wrong with that guy? He wake you up too? Yeah, sure did. I guess it's going around waking up everyone.
You know what I mean.
It's
Okay, she gives you a melodious voice.
I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think he'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again.
Give me a break.
Yeah, probably. Damn it. I guess we better just go then. That's that.
Okay, so yeah, you're doing a good job going for Sakura's. Because the techniques you get from there is actually good.
Oko?
You'd also do good to max out Toko's as well.
I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Actually, I'm gonna ask you a question in private. And let's not repeat it on stream. There we go. Question asked. So nervous. She's so nervous about. I think it said Junko was there too. Right, I need to press Y. I forgot. Clearly, the real answer is lol hope.
And answer has been given.
Alright, I'll look at it soon, right, Mark?
Hey!
Koto, can any of you guys get a freaking clue? Huh?
Are you for real?
My mascara's totally comfy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Tuck again woke me up. What a dick! You look just the same as yesterday to me.
What the hell are you
As
talking about?
if! It's like night and day. Sorry.
Aww.
Ugh, I seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll go see if Celes can look me up. And that's that. Get him in prison here, and that's what she's worried about right now. Totally, that's the right thing to worry about.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
there are a lot of good ones in here actually. But it's best to pick and choose at that point.
Yo.
Yo. Good morning. Let's just sum her up and get this over with. Becca's getting antsy. Whatever. That word.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so let's begin your very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come
Give me a
together.
break.
I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here.
Hmm.
I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other.
Vidal, I wouldn't say that right now because,
Allow us to become friends and build trust. But from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after a morning announcement. Now then, let's eat.
I wouldn't say that because the class trials can sometimes get like that if you miss or mess up, so.
What? Me to eat breakfast with other people?
You're fine, Vidal, I'm
I've
just
never
saying.
done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more
Well,
important,
anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence a code throughout the dining hall.
seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You're going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is a survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your little life here.
What the hell is
You've gone
this?
completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah,
What?
like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit!
Piece of shit!
No in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
I can tell you is one thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. That's who. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that. But for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal and bizarre, you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be all behind this? Well, maybe I can't be really certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now, although whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? Monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder she'd seen, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, it's like a ghost. Strikes without warning and disappears without trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack it really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah,
It's okay. Everyone, everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it.
Huh? Help?
cause I mean,
I've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
I'm Nakuma. The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys?
Seriously, you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment of this whole act.
come on.
Still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. Herman, maybe?
Hey, come on.
I know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'd just go away.
You son of a
Hey!
bitch!
Don't ignore me, asshole! Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun for a couple of days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody! I thought that you kids were lazy and selfish. And here you are working together, but I'm totally bored! Nothing you can say will make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think... Yes! Ding ding ding! I figured it out!
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here! Right people, right place. Why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you?
Shing!
If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing this goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't
How
worry, it's not some
exciting.
pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's
also
nothing
not
that
AI to
Bobai
Somnium
would be
files.
doing. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why didn't you just watch it and find out? In the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good. Go watch the video right now. Before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you?
of the chat.
Well, if you must know,
Despair. That's all.
despair. That's all.
Well now.
You want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out yourselves. Whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school, I won't try and stop you. Just to be honest, it's entertaining me as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement for you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before he could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention in standing in our way of the pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. What about the video mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here! Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto! Check this out for us, will you? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
You're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Piece of shit!
Hey!
Stop fucking
You see how
around.
passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just shake it up real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. And we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? Must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... It's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Look at the map!
In the bathroom. No, it's the AP room.
Which, over there. Monokuma Ko written across it. Right? Huh? something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
Better go tell everyone. Just ran off. I didn't follow after. I just stood right there where I was. DVD in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in the place. I think I see something. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. Read through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. I slid into the expensive looking player. Sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen and then... Huh? Yamete? Yamete? No. I yelled out without realizing it and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to take Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. Here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but turned out it's absolutely right. Good defect. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speaker. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now! I need to make sure everyone's safe. Hello? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, face full of confusion.
What's going on?
Without a word, pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
That what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? All gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed into a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the fuck?
Be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. Can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reaction, I knew. they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even though she was totally calm.
I
See. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. Both countries want peace, and each commit to scaling back their force as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their force, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you
In
understand?
other words, if your invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that whenever one drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
Hey,
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever is behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. All need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by just talking. Maybe we'll just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's video. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey Sayaka. What's in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? Gently place my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and slowly ran off.
God,
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless.
agreed.
And when you go do whatever you think you have to do, we don't have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye! Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them. I have to go find Sayaka. Guess we'll go for it. But you have gone. Can't have gone that far. Should take her on to school. Hey.
Where'd Side run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be.
I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No in hell.
You?
You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
Damn it! How the hell did they get footage of that? Okay. Jagun. Take the game.
But more important,
And Makoto, aren't you super curious what's in everyone's video? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me.
First money coin of the night.
Well, she's not here, so let's get out of here. Clearly it's in the button. Oh, at least there's no camera in here.
Even in despair-filled places like this, the least they do is value your privacy.
LOL despair, LOL despair, LOL despair.
Can't use the machine itself until the second game, unfortunately.
I just wanted to try and see if I could get him on a Kuma coin. I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. She thrashed around. I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. And I think what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the image that had burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. What if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe in what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely!
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this. As long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know her so well from her returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over all she was before. Hey! Hey! It's standing up! Ah! Makoto! It's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on!
You even have to ask us. You flagpole! Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. I'm pristine. Your way. Stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist to him and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Ah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated skill regulation!
Hey!
But boy, you slow! I could have downed a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization. It's all lacking! What the heck was that just now? Just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you wanna just head back? Yeah. Let's just do that. Akuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaky.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I ended up to tell everyone that Sayaka's okay. As I was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to
Yeah, why
think
was
about.
he turning into this bobtail?
I needed some time on my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? What I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? The mastermind has a storm for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I wanna get out of here. I could never kill someone. Do all the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. Almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. My time's about to start. So, how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. My body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
To bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. And all of a sudden, my doors... Well, I think they forgot to change who was speaking there, because it still says Makoto.
Yeah,
But I think it's supposed to be here, so wait me a second.
yeah, I think it's.
And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. My voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lung.
Oh, bye, Mark. I knew you
Steering
wouldn't stand idly by
her
waiting
made me tense
until
up.
you
was
could
so
see
scared.
Danganronpa.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. I started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. Let some time go by, but I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
There was no one there. I tried to force their way into your room, but who would do something like that?
I mean,
Not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
but
It's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
huh?
What? All it said in the school regulation was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Ah! Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that! Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind! No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But, I don't mind you stay in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then... Nighttime announcement.
This is a school announcement.
Oh,
It is
Luna's
now
asking
10
if-
p.m.
Luna's asking if you could
As
put her
such, it is officially
avatar
nighttime.
into random share of hero.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to juggle with this and adding that. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, we're gonna trade rooms. Better trade keys too. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, are you gonna say we're just kidding? I wasn't
No.
just kidding. Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness.
boy.
Looks like she already get back to normal.
You've been here for
better
the
trade
past like
keys.
5 minutes, Opie. Why haven't you
Okay.
said anything?
Let's do it.
I have my reasons.
Exchange keys, and when I look
Fair
back
enough,
up
I
at
guess.
her again, there's another worried expression. Sorry, I'm trying to juggle with adding this to the stream as well. Right,
Say she might be interested in joining in the call next week. So
there we go. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't opening it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bedroom doors tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door up to open the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anymore, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. Tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and like I said before. Yep, have a good one. I said it was psychic. It really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to quote-unquote my room. Looked around as soon as I got out of the door. Everyone else's door was closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's no one here. There nobody was around to spot me. I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Remember right, all the girls' private bathroom have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in.
You should go in there, dude.
Kind of weird to dig into other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. I'm not reading that.
What was that?
My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka is a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed.
No,
Pour
that's...
myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance it loved me. No, I'm not reading that. Maybe it'll bring me some good sweet
Sayaka's
dreams.
scent. Her beautiful scent.
Damn it, Opie.
Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep, and then I bunked Opie with the mallet.
Sayaka scent. Hashtag. There's your raid message.
No! Do you want to get banned from Twitch?
Of course.
I do not want to get banned from Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Hey, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drug drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about that ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for final or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call hurt, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope you have made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Of course, Konakuma.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going.
You left this mark on our
I
bed.
left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Oh, good for you,
Good morning.
smartass.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! Sorry, I had something in my
I
throat.
suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered the model high schoolers. And the ones who showed a little late.
Yo,
Yo!
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Are the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone!
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
yo.
I didn't oversleep, you didn't know. Nope. Got lost. Blame the Bermuda Triangle.
None of them have been designated Jeff George because none of them are football players.
Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace.
Also, hi, Ice Twister.
Yep. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. For her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Something happened?
Yo.
Hey man, you seen Sayaka? Would I have? Just came straight from my room here.
Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck on her knees rose up inside of me. That speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. Words
I
had
have to go to the
barely
bathroom.
left
Excuse
my
me.
lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room. Where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. It was supposed to be safe. Over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell?
Yep.
The keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. This must be my room key. Gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Oh. It's time. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look.
I gently opened the door.
Inside.
Also, whenever you find dead bodies for the first time, you will always see a cutscene like this.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
This is the mainstay of the Danganronpa series.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain.
And pink
And-
blood is a stylistic choice that they
And
made.
then
Oh no, it's
everything
she got too
went
into
black.
she got too into Splatfest.
Deadly
That's just-
life.
Deadly Life is when you start the investigation mode.
That's just Splatoon Inc.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at this huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah!
You're awake! Finally! Are you okay?
There's no time to sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
Surprised considering what happened. What happened?
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Ah!
I'm gonna take a break from reading for a bit because I need to get a drink, so.
Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked his way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka is...
just give up.
Can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us,
What?
man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it to just do sitting around here? I mean, why are we hanging out around here while Omega is riding us? Thank you very much for the raid, Omega. Hanging out in the gym at a time like this. Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead.
She
I
did.
said that, it finally hit me.
She did.
I realized she really was gone.
Those
Calm
damn
down.
inklings.
None of us wants to be here right now either. And why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Mother Kuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. What?
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoner, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need any more sacrifice than we already have. Should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Here again.
Hey,
Unless
Yep,
someone
okay.
violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at Safari Park through the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But,
Who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? What if you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. None of you is now a bona fide killer. Or bona fide, whatever.
Oh,
If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. Also, screw you, Opine. The number of times you screw up French, I can see a bad word in English once.
Oh my
What?
god.
It burns!
That French
Without
name is
thinking, I looked around at everyone.
And,
all had the same
threw
look
a
in their
punch at
face.
Opie.
Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth!
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with this stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb! That's what you said, isn't it? If you can kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and wild sound out of here?
Hey!
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained to you before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold.
And I
remember?
brought it up the first stream. You have to get away with it.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that commits the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they are the spotless citizen. Will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution!
Execution?
What?
By execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. I judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the route I just described to your handbook. Be sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you
You're
talking
freaking insane, you know that? Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do you have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are they talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You don't want to be selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. Evil standing before me, and trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give it to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really gotta get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
But then this happens.
And splat.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well, that scream is justified.
Oh, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reasons, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's not all that shocking. He just died, that's all. Just when it died. No more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Oh, is it that time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, we're not that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black Ink.
Ta-da!
A little file has all the information I've gathered about the dead in question. I like to call it
It's
the Monokuma file.
Hmm.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. But instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so So then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do! If I didn't, I could possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
It's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Well then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice! Okay, so we'll meet up for the cast trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that.
Alright, who wants to examine her body first?
There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't...
stop being Hina because apparently my voice doesn't like to get picked up half the time when I'm speaking as her because I talk so quietly. So.
Anyways, we found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable.
Calling Opie out.
And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, speaking of perversely, she didn't look the slightest in that it had gotten to her.
Yep.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to all faith in each other.
It's not like you can say no.
Result at adding total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
You can always trust me.
Continuing to think about and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help.
It can be the black end for all we know, and yes, I know what I said.
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. That is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened!
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Oh, in hell am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this. Just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. We're using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. What it takes to survive,
have to do it.
That's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Oh, you gotta find that bona fide killer.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to, I accidentally pressed the button. Decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? I'm thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, they're pretty much screwed.
Hey!
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? You were the culprit. What's the first thing you would do? I By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP!
So we'll only be able to investigate, or putting our fate on the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Junko, thankfully, is not included in the.
He is dead.
Isn't included in the class trial. It's strictly Sayaka.
It's like a package. Junko not included.
Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Help me! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Help me!
What's your problem?
She's just now accepting that?
Anyway,
What are you doing to find out who the killer is?
I think
just a second.
Hold up. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Let me out of
Get
here!
With me?
Not this SS crash. It's starting now. Please wait a moment.
What the heck?
So stupid.
Oh,
I don't know this.
Crap.
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
ah,
She's right!
Eh? Could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me.
Of
Hold
course.
up! You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What
Expect us to believe that? Still is the truth. In everyone's eyes, I've done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you did. No.
goodbye.
Just
Everyone
saying
pray for
anyways,
good
though.
luck. With that, Kyoko read out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better add on to Sasino than Brian. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it!
They just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead!
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
I'm sorry, Zaichin, I cannot imagine Yasuhiro with the Judge George voice, and I don't want to.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. You already know kill Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
I wouldn't mind.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. You might as well at least check, just to check.
Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. It takes one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone was gone. Everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. You know, in the bathroom. Anyway, the cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. And we can all survive. For Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed.
And now we get our first truth bullet, which are basically the items we need for the trials.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care what it is, just get me out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. And I don't think we'll get anything from that looking on.
Fuck him.
Let's leave the game. That's when the keys were traded. How did the killer came in? Well, that's what we're here investigating for. It's a golden katana.
Ooh.
A reminder that it stains the user. Would you?
In higher difficulty, some of these will be bullets, but they won't mean anything.
Good old truth bullets.
Yo,
Oh, man.
what?
Ain't exactly in the
What?
mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then.
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's bursted out there yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Like, why the hell would we? Something tells me that's probably a fake clue, but anyways.
No, I played on a gentle. That was a truth bullet in there too.
The sheets get scratched up. Bunch of scratches.
Wait.
Would not have been possible. Huh? But remember, all our rooms are completely soundproof. Something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you would know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategy, creating an ideal setting for murder. Hey,
Hi, Kyoko. I didn't see you there initially.
hey Kyoko. Couldn't leave call the name while she was investigating
Kyoko.
the area, but
This girl.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch
Yeah,
of
don't
the
bother.
Did you lose
Yeah,
a
don't bother
contact or
her. She's
something?
inspecting everything. She's a
I
professional.
don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating
Opie, you weren't
pretty hard
supposed to
on
say that yet. We learned it. We learned her true thing in the class trial.
Just the way she looks, she's professional.
it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said, "You a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? I think she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
Search your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. No, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it too.
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
I think it's a struggle bullet.
Hmm? Well,
So yeah, that's good.
The butt wound. Can't afford to freeze up now.
Why?
Have to find out.
Which should we inspect first?
Water from the shower
Oh,
gets
bye
turned
now.
off
It's
at
not the
nighttime.
time for your horniness.
No, I think no. This is you have to inspect everything. Remember?
Look past Sayaka to the
You're
wall behind
detectives in
her,
that.
and there I saw
1037.
written in blood were the number 11037. Did Sayaka do this?
He wasn't very good at math.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is not the time to think that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palm and both her hands are totally spotless, so I'll come only her left finger.
Let's just stare. Let's just stare at this. You just stare at this thing for 30 minutes.
It would seem.
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody number.
Yep.
That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Oh, the dying message.
What do you mean by dying message?
So.
It's something a victim writes right before they die. Usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it down doesn't make it totally obvious. Later writes it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it out in code or something. Oh, pretty incredible.
Hey.
You ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who?
Whew.
Never mind.
It would seem.
Never seen something written in blood before. It really was our final message. It says she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
She often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the number makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well.
Think about it. You gotta tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
Right.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to
She
tell.
can't spoon feed you all the fucking information, dude. You need to figure it out. You got a brain, right?
It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. I also know, but I'm not gonna tell you. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who you should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how I get stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? I'll just try closing the bathroom door. Sure you see right away what I'm talking about. Do what Kyoko said, shut the bathroom door. Doorknob. What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bedroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl's bathroom can lock, right? Stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She has the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this, or she was gonna start into Minotaur and Megaton press my ass.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. By forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room.
Updated bathroom doorknob has been
I
added.
still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead. I have no choice but to see myself who was in that video. Other than that, I'm sure there's other areas worth checking out too. Yeah, I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is.
By the way,
I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? He could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
Dirty bastard! Anyone raised their hand on a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother told me.
You're fucking dead.
If I ever find the son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That will all get sorted out when the time comes.
Stop this.
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
Thanks for your assurance.
I see.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay, that actually didn't change.
Huh? This
Or
is
no.
definitely my room, but
Never
the
mind.
nameplate has Sayaka's name on it.
Alright, check Sayaka's.
This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? All the effort I put into switching room without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Why would you do that?
Can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka was really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD.
I need this for scientific purposes.
Nothing in the bathroom.
Sadly.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Yeah, these guys will give hints. Usually.
Very strange. Mr. Day, what was Mr. Hazelnut doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash.
You really think I'm guilty? Asshole.
Walk around.
Christ! That's on the floor. Monokuma coin. Right.
Yay! You need those.
Here.
Monokuma
Yeah.
appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the personal cleaning duties allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go
You
any
said
further!
duty.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
It's stupid. It'd be just faster to go around it as the
No,
other.
you can't go any further!
Seems like...
Oh, who was talking about trash room?
Tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
Like a child lost in the woods. You know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Naka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. No, good point. Anyone in the laundry room? Nope. Nothing well much here. Ina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Remember, I wasn't gonna read this.
No, I just saw a new person. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Oh,
I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all for first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. I know I shouldn't, but I just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Wait, we were here last night?
well, there's for that. The reason is that you don't get the same sense of
Deja vu.
feeling with the game if you have it spoiled for you.
Mhm.
Danganronpa is one of those series where it's best to go in blind, or if you don't see yourself
Yeah,
playing, it's just.
unfortunately, I am not blind for the first two games, but
I know. I'm speaking for the audience.
I'm not blind.
looks like one of them is missing. Missing from the very beginning, or
I'm not blind. I can see very well. lots of fruits and vegetables.
Marble meats, salted meats. I was not the type to be
Fresh meat,
thinking of
fresh
food.
meat, fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat.
Did you notice that one of the kitchen knives was missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope! Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice meat row. So when did you notice that one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure, tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it.
She's got an alibi.
Hey, by
Tina's
the
got
way,
her alibi.
did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Tina, do you really think I murdered her?
because, I mean,
Oh, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup.
Oh,
When
that
you
was
consider everything
dumb.
together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, poor Ali. Oh, we have a DVD to check. Actually, Taka's here. Let's talk to him first. Mean duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of its conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Ifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed. But we'll stop out on a weekly basis. I'm sure he'll be up before too long.
Got it!
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So, Ifumi, eh? But
Well,
first,
DVD
since we're
first,
here,
and then we'll go talk to Fumi.
But first... I should be able to use this route to see what's in the DVD. Let's have a look. Looks like some kind of concert. She's dead. Voice I'd come to
Bad.
despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
No!
Suddenly the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that, the figure of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video caught up. What the hell? It wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pub. Everyone knows who they are. He trying to say he was even able to get them. That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things these far? Did not expect to get a Monokuma coin from rechecking that. Okay, right. I gotta check with Chihiro and Ifumi. Let's start with Ifumi.
You should be able to see where they're at with the map.
Well, Ifumi, I remember, was here. Chihiro, I believe, is in the...
Oh yeah, right, he's still
game.
in the...
Yep.
Looking for whoever was on cleaning.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens that Monokuma texted me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied to the position. I was gonna sign this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had the chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate from the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my time to gather all of the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? I'll just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things on it whenever we want. That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually...
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The trail would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that...
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty! Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided I'd volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
Want to dig through all the girls' trash. Looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
What are
think
you
about this in
talking
a
about?
common
All my
sense
love
kind
is
of way.
for duty!
You know what I mean.
There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of duty! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. On PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
Thick writer.
If you're so worried about Ifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not I'm supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Ifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or sell the village, or be the boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Ifumi and I headed to the trash room.
Like me to open the gate, would you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living, or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Wait!
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Was that supposed to be a Dark Sea reference?
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
I don't know for sure.
I didn't do it! I didn't kill Rita!
Ifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And...
Ifumi, did you kill Rita?
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Daggy,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Parallel worlds! Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Oh, I see one obvious thing here. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burned piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hook? Like a hook, a burning glove?
Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape is part of the sleeve from a bottom-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means... This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But it's part of the puzzle. There's shards of broken glass scattered in front of the incinerator. It looks like it's used to be some kind of glass bulb, about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that?
You know what that is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Yeah, kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that meeting girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get
Dragon
what
Ball
you're trying to
reference over.
say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. It should all still be in the game. I better go find out for sure. Forget if there's anything else here. Green button and a yellow button. Incinerator itself. So in the back of the trash room. Good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now!
You see the green and yellow button next to the bottom of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple button. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. An hour later, you'll be on cleaning duties. Make sure to load this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last night I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the work of a fairy.
Ifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Eh? The fairy?
No. You said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one with the key to open the gate,
Most
it should be
suspicious.
impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But, was that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was there last time, the incinerator was up, and those glass shards had burned closed words. What does it all mean, Mr. Dinky? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm sure of
already
it.
knows you did it. All the mysteries will be solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Except for the one that
Yeah, a coin. No. So yeah, you've examined everything then.
Yeah, Mr. Dinky, you seem a little down. Really? You need help in the your spirits, call me anytime.
Come on,
I've
come
got all
on.
kinds of stuff that might help you. Yeah, I'm a go now.
Thanks, Afumi, you made the room uncomfortable. Read the room next time, thanks.
I'm a go.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one, but thanks and no thanks.
Hey, Chiro. Hey, Chiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. You have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code to something? Sorry, no. Chiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. And she doesn't know. Or
Thanks for
could
playing.
She maybe know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of it. Gotta get out of it. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Akodo, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? What? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? That it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. But that's seriously all BS. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come and I had snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. It ought to be like $1 million. $1 million? I hope it's yen and not dollars. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
And you found all the evidence now. Which means class trial time.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
So yeah, that's what that door is
See
for.
you soon!
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. Where I have to go.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
You would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusion just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. But they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Clearly it's Shelly the killer. Anyways, no one was known to Sayaka.
No, it's not him.
Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Get started.
Got it!
Obviously leaning that way.
What? What?
Goddamn courtroom.
Impossible. You know?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Well then.
Begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. Don't ever come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raise my voice to give myself courage. Turn, playing with anticipation, towards the elevator. These steps forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. Finally stepped on, doors closed, the elevator started to move. Get up, Queen! Steel bugs descended with every clunking sounds toward the school's basement. Wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowers us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! Ta-da! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close, it's total shit!
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now! Hurry up! Did what he said, all our seats. These were arranged in a giant circle. It's set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the attention and unease to everyone else. The air seemed to go heavy as we sat there. So the curtain on our first case opened. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, deadly class trial.
Deadly.
Okay, so the reason it says pre-trial prep there is because until Danganronpa 2, in this game you can actually, I think so. No, it is Danganronpa 2. I don't remember anymore. Either in this game or the second game. I don't remember which. If you have to... Our problem is that you can't... I think in this game you can't save during a long one. In the second game you have a point where you can save during a really long one. Also, the skills, yeah, these are basically what you get from the free time events, which is what they basically they want you to do them, is what it's saying.
All rise.
Let's begin
These
with
are
a
all
basic
fully voiced, so we
explanation
don't have
of
to
the
do
class
these.
trial.
Yes,
So,
thankfully.
your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay,
Now's not the time,
but
Ifumi.
what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I wonder what that could be.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Also, don't be surprised if
First
Pan
up is
doesn't
the
say
case
anything to
summary.
chat because he kind of has to
Now,
focus during
Let the
this.
class trial begin.
And yeah, I'll be
Okay, you can
I'll
actually
be-
save.
I'll be bullshitting my way through probably, so everyone's life was on the line. No, I think I remember how it goes. This is pretty much the main portion of the trials. Use the right truth
I
bullet
assert
on
that
the
the one
right
who was murdered
statement.
was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's bullshit.
No, that's wrong.
This was the first one, so this one is easy enough, but they're gonna get harder.
Just a second, Chihiro.
Oh yeah.
Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Also, by the way, I fucking love this theme playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Gee, you think you fool me? Yeah, for now, it's still the early parts are pretty simple, but again,
later on you have 3 bullets.
In the second game, there's even parts where you have like 5, if I remember right.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
It was not a random knife.
No, it's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Oh, we know it was.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yoko knows what she's talking about. Don't know why yet, but she does.
And now we start to filter in white noise.
What is it now? No, right, that's the concentration thing.
But it can't. It seems focus gauge.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I already did notice that the kitchen knife was there and not
okay, wait,
there.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
To get the tea, all the knives were there. She came back, the knives was gone.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
Oh no.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops, did I say that out loud?
Well, thanks for the in, Monokuma.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way!
Well, not Hina,
I swear
Tom.
it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over?
Oh,
Doesn't that
sure.
violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
Taka?
unwholesome!
Sakura is a girl.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah, there you go.
You are?
That's all
Oh my
woman.
gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why
Was it?
didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh boy. It was
Also, you're timed on that.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument
Oh
and
my
send us
goodness.
all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I did say I would be safe scumming, right?
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Thank you,
wouldn't
Yoko,
you
the
say?
voice of reason.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh boy. I mean, it's not as bad as the second game, but I'll remember it being that,
No, this is the white. I think this is the white noise, probably. Or no, it was the other one.
Fail!
By the way, fail means just instant game over, so...
Yep.
Now I understand.
Thankfully, the first one again is
That's
easy
right.
enough.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Yep.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Thank you.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
She's on our side, by the way.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Did.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yep. Save's coming. Oh, right, that's why I can't.
You can't do it, no.
Do believe this is the
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Yeah, except there was no lock.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Alright, what is this? Number of weeks plus will start going up. Only one lie or contradiction.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No,
wasn't a lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with
I'm gonna
locking
duck out the
bathrooms,
call
right?
now. I'm gonna duck in the background for a bit.
Alright. I don't know if we'll be completing the trial today, probably. I don't remember this being the longest of trials.
Yes.
Still.
Yes. Now that you mention
take
it,
a bit.
that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Sayaka was in the
Everyone
place.
should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the
The
crime.
swap door plate.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Thanks, Byakuya. Charming as always.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Yeah, Yasuhiro, you could do something.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Vote for all.
Oh,
God.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
I gotta say, the excuse that I told her not to open the door is not a... Actually, I forget. Shit.
I got it!
I think this is it. Okay, there we go.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Well...
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Detective shows, you
But
say?
you're right! It can leave an imprint! Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words! When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Considering there's Sayako's name at the bottom.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Of course,
But
Ifumi.
can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
I guess so.
Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
I think
So in
that's
other
actually the
words,
one I have
even if
to
someone did read the
break
note
through.
and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
What's the fast forward option again? Just to know. Okay, it's B.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto split in the note. The
Oh, good chick,
specifically
Mom.
says, I see. Then they would have gone to side.
Exactly. The room that
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Yeah, I think it was Sayaka herself.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you've switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Yeah.
To understand that,
I think I remember the reason. Not gonna go too much into detail on that yet.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It was definitely used during the fight.
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Yep.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because there was a certain something on the wrist that's also on the sword. Yeah, no.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yep.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Again, I'm sorry for the saves coming, but even if I have played this in the past, it's been a few years. Okay, which one is this? Okay. For purpose, the logic will be set to mean temporarily. Oh boy.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Just check that again. Okay, yeah, it's the sword sheet.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Well, I don't think that's the
sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Probably because I missed the statement,
Actually, no.
thankfully.
I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that
Pretty
situation,
sure that's exactly
there wouldn't be
what
any
happened.
time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Don't think
Sorry,
that's
but
the order.
I don't think
yeah.
Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Yeah, because again, the glitter.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Nope,
Sorry,
no water.
but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
Yeah, about that.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Yeah.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
I don't think it's just a possibility. Honestly, that's probably what she was intending to do if she wasn't killed.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Considering you already pinned the crime on Makoto, I think it would have worked.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah. He's a little bit distraught over this.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Clearly there must be something.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No,
how about that?
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Yeah, I see it. Do you see it? Because I definitely see it.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Again, do you see it? Because I see it.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Thanks, Mondo.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than
folks.
before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Yep, it's time. Hi there, Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. Leon, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Sure
it's
it
just a
is.
bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Oh, I'm gonna say it anyways. Leon, you're the killer.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Sound alert. Sound alert. Alert.
Hey,
Good
Scott.
God. That was delayed. Alright, was this? I think.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Yep.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's how.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Not done yet.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
The key to the trash room, whoever was on cleaning duty.
So the only one who's the person in charge of the trash.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order.
How about that?
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
That's the thing. Throw it. Divine with it, yes, sir.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Yep, was definitely off.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Oh, what if you were a star pitcher? And that was your ultimate talent. Oh, wait.
Could someone really do that?
Alright, love you too, voice mod.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Damn voice mod.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The mid-baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Sure you're not.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Alright, closing argument. I remember how that works.
It's time for the comic book.
That's right. It's from right to left.
Yes.
Like a manga.
A manga.
I'm really just trying to remember everything right now. Yeah, I want to say this one goes here. I think this is more right. And to be fair, I'm still not done yet. Okay, so there is just this part I'm not sure about then. Honestly, this is right, though. Let me just review this real quick. Far this seems right. Because that's true, the knife was blunt if I remember right.
blunt object.
Which one? Right, because there's already the knife drop. I think everything else is right, though. At least I'm hoping so.
Well, there's no penalty if you get anything wrong.
There is, actually, I think.
Let me just make it correct it.
If anything, I'll just reload.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Hey there, fucks McStabby.
Fucking stab you want.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Yes, we are.
The reason for that, Truce, is because it's to not make it obvious who the killer is, even though we kind of know at this point.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
I object, Your Honor.
Object to your objection.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you didn't. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
Have the evidence? Yeah, I forget about this one.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Okay.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I think this guy thinks I'm stupid, guys. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! Where's your proof?
This should prove it!
Honestly, I don't think even the first time I did this that well. What the fuck?
Were removed.
How did I do that?
Don't
I
question
wonder
it.
what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
They're all.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if
That
you
shut
say
him
you
up.
used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Like he's run out of power.
So, you have
Such
no
a
rebuttal?
breakdown that is.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
He's turning into Guy Gets.
Oh shit.
Sweet, full A.
Hey. Oh shit.
80 monocoin.
Nice.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Let that slot machine.
Here we go.
Yay, we hit the jackpot.
Uh-oh. Spiking on it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwara.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
Believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
He was still to be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
Wrong one step and you're the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? I think it's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. And I think about that. Honestly, I'd be better off if we were beaten wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But, and if that's true, I can't see she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. No, I'm trapped in here with no way out. Probably waiting for me.
Why?
Let the fork be stuck in here! One thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. I have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said...
Played you like a
No
fiddle,
matter what
man.
happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me, and I am the fool.
Fools ain't loyal.
They are using me, and I am the fool. Damn it, Tommy was so... Anyways, that was she would talk to me in the first place. Guess I'll never know. Because there's
You'll
nothing I
never
can
know.
do to ask her what she was thinking.
All you
It's
can
your
remember
dad,
is
that's that.
all you can
Boy,
remember her
howdy.
is by her
The
dead
entertainment
body.
industry sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try to kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
He seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
Understand, really I do. Yep. Yet utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? The passion, intimacy, love. The stronger this feeling, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. It's only in a frenzy I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a good one! I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. I know it said close, but I don't care. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment!
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. And you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you
You had
understand?
any other number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's
No,
why...
that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh, are you sure? We're closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is sorely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh?
What? if it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. Should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, a punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey!
No more begging,
come
no more
on
excuses. You
now.
must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
No, 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 no!
Yeah, if it was an obvious gore warning, by the way.
Let's give it everything we've got!
It's punishment time!
No!
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do. I love these screens here.
Hey, Seth, you bet! Is it too late to just go to Atami instead? Yeah, it's probably too late for that.
Thousand blues. We're batting 1,000. Look at my.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Sure. And my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
You really have to keep doing this? Just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you've gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
And fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? Make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
In this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear?
Well,
So why are you putting the upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to pull a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey,
I don't quite know what to say and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
Piece of shit! Don't know where you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground!
This really made me to get so angry, huh? And if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. It happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't get free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't get free from the outside world from in this insane place.
Look, you're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we can have to live here forever?
What does this mean? What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden here. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Are you talking about my 10 viewers on stream?
Sadly, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some fun for later.
And just like that, it was gone. It left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Yeah, give me just one moment.
Mm-hmm.
No one even tried to speak. Her face was stone. Her voice is dead. It was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before this class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. And even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because You're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon. Let's just ignore Junko for a moment and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be
Junko?
able
We
to
don't
break
know.
free of this great situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I'd never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me whenever I go.
That's the spirit.
So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest of smiles.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well...
Call it
I'm
intuition.
psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
Yeah. This is, like I said,
Tend.
Yeah.
We're down to 12. And that's the end of chapter 1, and that's probably gonna be the end of the stream as well. The Despair
Yes,
Bat.
please, yes, end it. I have to get out of here.
Yeah, I think we'll just end with a Golgo 13 quote. That sounds good enough to me. Alright, anyways. We'll call it here. Alrighty then. Thank you very much everyone for joining us for murder, I guess.
It's the
Mermaid murder. We
Mermaid.
call this song Mermaider. Alright, anyways, thank you, Jeff and Opie for the co-commentary. Tomorrow I might actually continue something I started like a year ago, which I had done on Halloween time. I think it's time to go back to that game of Symphony of the Night I never finished, so I'll probably start that. Yeah, why not? I never finished it.
No,
and since we're still in October, we might as well continue that.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, to be fair, it was kind of an obscure stream. Anyways. Okay, Smite is playing Mario RPG apparently. Who else is online?